So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Hot Ones Challenge. If you joined us last year for the stream, the Extra Light stream, you would have seen us, the video of us doing this happen earlier. And basically we've got 10 wings each, slash coconut strip.
And so, starting with this one?
Yeah, so we're starting with, this was like the 4th one last time.
Yeah, but it's gotten hotter this year.
What? It got hotter? Oh, I'm really nervous all the time. I actually didn't know we were doing this until like today.
10 wings.
I thought we were eating one hot one today.
No. 10
That's what I thought. You
sauces. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10 sauces. Which one's the Bollywood sauce?
The Bollywood is not going to be used because you ruined it. But that's right. We're going to be doing 10 hot wings. While Chris has been to ask us questions from the community today.
Harlan, trade shirts.
Oh,
I could look like Johnny.
Oh, that's hilarious. As we answer the questions, we're going to be getting hotter and hotter, and it's going to get really, really spicy, and then we're going to dab the last wing, and let's do this. Eat the wing and then question. Eat the wing and question.
Never say the last ding.
Start on the left side at 1 or 12 o'clock.
Oh, I touched 12 o'clock.
And he's done.
12 o'clock.
There should be a number 1 underneath it if you pick the right one. Left side.
10. Oh yeah.
Is this the right button? Yeah.
I touched it though. So
I got number 1 when there was just a 0 next to it. Pretty good.
My favorite one.
So this is Valentina.
Valentina?
Vagina.
Tasty, all-purpose Mexican.
Potato pajama. This is from Mexico.
Oh.
It's
all-purpose Mexican?
Sauce piquant Mexican.
Get the fuck out. I thought you were serious before.
Water, chili peppers. Oh, there's vinegar in this one. Also spices.
I think that's actually unique to this one.
It's not hot vinegar. I mean, it's not vinegar. It's hot.
Vinegar.
All right. Ask us the question, Chris.
Question number 1. How far in advance do you usually plan / prep for a campaign? Have we seen the end of the 10 parters? It's like a 2-part question. Someone snuck in an extra question.
A lot of extra parts.
So let's do the first half. How far in advance do you usually plan / prep for a campaign?
Justin. Megan's got
it depends. I mean, I guess our last 10-part campaign was Chapters of the Undefeated.
We got to 9, 8, 9? 9? We got to 9.
I'm loving the vibe.
I thought we did 10.
10. Did?
Yeah. Oh. That one was, we were collaborating on that for like a month and a half, 2 months. Yeah. So that one, was a couple of months, and that was fun because we're like creating our own world for it.
How much preparation would you do for each one of those games? Each one of those episodes.
Campaign? That would be Joe.
Probably I would write for maybe 3 hours. Probably about as much time as it takes to play the game. I would write story for that game and like put together stat blocks and
That's fair. Does it mean campaigns or does it mean whatever?
So it's asking how far in advance do you prep?
Oh.
Yeah.
So none of us
are really politicians.
Well, I can answer it. I can answer it clearly. No time. I usually prep for the campaign the night of. I think
you're usually playing the campaign.
That's the way to do it.
Well, I mean, with one-shots for sure, I'm the same way. Like, we've gotten on game, like, system before, and I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Unless...
I think about
Tough thing about campaigns, though, is that is like, you can plan a lot for that, like, first session, and normally I will. But, like, you can't plan too far after that. You can have kind of, like, a vague idea of what you'd like to see in the story, but, like... You really don't know where the characters are going to go.
Yeah, I forgot the question was a campaign, because I did only really do one campaign, and that was Shadowrun. And I feel like I did, like, a lot of my stuff.
You did a lot of work for that.
I do a lot of work for these. But, like, most things in life, I think I do the majority, like, 90% of the work in my head, and then, like, the day of, I'm like, I've got it kind of all mapped out, but nothing written down. So then, that's how it all came out, and I think... What you were saying about you can't plan too far in advance. I knew I wanted to have a dragon.
Yeah.
I knew that. I was like, I'm gonna have to find a way to get a dragon into this. And then, so I had little things along the way that I was like, they're gonna have to travel far Because remember you guys had to go across the ocean?
Yeah,
So
I do
good.
remember, yeah.
You don't remember that?
Stop along the
You were
way.
in that one? Oh, I feel like you
Just
were.
the three of us.
Yeah, you were.
When I was running Feng Shui, that was my first campaign with you guys, and I was, I think, trying to keep an episode ahead. So I'd have the one written for that week, and then I would also have the next one. But then I would be able to like massage it based on how you guys sort of played with that. How did you like Feng Shui, Chris?
Oh, I wasn't in that one either.
You were an NPC.
I was too busy playing Alex's game.
Good question, whoever asked that. Let's do the next one.
So we're done with the 10 parts?
Oh, and then 10 parts? No,
what
I'm
are
sure
you,
they'll
Chris?
come back.
For my games,
Sorry, you can't pick.
I talk and think about them for a long time in advance. And then the day of the game, I prep some things. But most of it's long in advance.
Lots of art.
It's like if I do like a one shot, it takes me a week of thinking and like gestating in the brain about what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Like I talk about it.
in the brain.
Next question. Next wing.
Next wing.
What are we? What's
What
on
is
this wing?
this?
Clockwise.
This is the
Blueberry.
Oh, this is good.
The first one?
Ghost pepper and blueberry.
Oh, what the? Keep them in the order that
Oh,
way.
sorry, yeah, okay.
It's okay, that's why we just don't forget.
Ghost
Should I
pepper.
smashes on the floor?
What have
Yeah.
you done?
Smash the
Done!
We're going clockwise.
And every time it's yeah, there's like a little
Smoke.
puff of smoke.
Alright, here we go.
I have to say the urge to like eat the next one right after you've done this, as like
They're
talking,
good.
is very high.
Yeah.
This is a nice one too.
I'm a fan of the blue. The last one tastes
Irish
better.
chips.
So yummy.
The blue.
I wonder.
No.
My kid loves blueberries,
Yeah.
and it just reminds me when my wife goes, Liam loves the bloobs.
Baby's little berries.
Baby
They're baby
love
size?
berries.
Size?
Little
Frozen?
bloobs.
Good on their little teeth? Good.
I remember this from last year, liking it.
Blueberry one's tasty.
Just
Is
the
this
one.
the same bottle from last year?
Yeah.
Amazing.
And it's not too hot actually.
The emptiest.
Didn't have to, yeah, you can tell which ones I like because they're the most empty.
Yeah.
It's actually very tasty.
Good spice level.
Yeah.
Really flavorful.
Okay, I'm gonna ask this in 2 questions because it is 2 questions.
What?
Sure.
What was your best game experience on or off stream?
Best game experience. Oh, boom.
Or off stream?
I haven't really had an off-screen one. I'll divert to you guys who went in.
Best game experience? When I played Legend of Legaia when I was a kid. Beating that game.
What's that?
It's like an RPG.
Almost like Final Fantasy.
It was like, okay, that one before was like, did you play Legend of Dragoon?
No. What are you making? Are you fucking with me?
Final
No.
Fantasy?
These are video
Fantastic.
games.
Oh, the
They're video
PlayStation
games.
1. PlayStation 1. So satisfying. Such a long story.
Yeah.
And to finish it, it was
No,
like
you
playing like a
haven't.
20-part campaign. It was so good to get to the end.
Are we talking any games?
It didn't just say game.
No, listen, we are a gaming stream. We've literally spent all day video gaming.
So
Oh, so you were talking about a computer game, like a video game.
PlayStation 1, Legend of Legaia.
I'm down with that.
And then,
I think we should answer in a video game setting. What was the question again?
what is your favorite gaming experience on or off stream?
I like that.
Well, you could speak to both. I could speak to both.
You
Yeah.
can definitely, but
Yeah.
I'm going to think of it in a video game sense because I didn't think about that. That's nice.
Go for it. What's yours? Or do you know it?
I bet you guys will have
Time
some
to
fun.
think. Yeah.
I can tell you mine.
Go for
Good.
it.
Harlan and I growing up,
So cute.
honestly, on the computer. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Prince of Persia.
Yeah. Need for
Command,
Speed.
Need for Speed.
Remember when
Commander
we used to
Keen.
put the chairs and like we're driving the
Yeah.
car? So one person would be
Forward.
driving, one was in the passenger seat,
Our 2 cousins would come over. They were both
and then 2 in
girls.
the back seats.
We'd have 4 cars, 4
sitting in front
chairs.
of the computer. Yeah.
But I was gonna say Commander Keen. I remember that being.
That's my game.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So good. It's cool because you
Fucking
can
You see, you can find Commander
Yeah.
Keen.
Yeah.
Anybody who hasn't played that, try it. It's
Commander
like
Keen's
it's like
I do remember that.
It's like a platform. Eh?
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Fun game.
yeah.
I remember Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure. Remember that one with the sucker pucks and everything?
Yeah.
I think my favorite video game experience. What?
Nothing.
What's wrong with Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure?
No, I was laughing at her laugh.
Oh, good.
Like the urge to eat one right now and I'll be like, ha ha ha, and eat the next one because their wings
I haven't-
is
okay.
very high.
You have an alternate?
Well, the other one that was kind of fun was Abe's Oddworld. Do you remember that one?
I have it. I've never played it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's a hard game. It's very challenging. It's platform, but it's puzzle, and you're supposed to escape a factory and save people, but it's hard enough just to escape. So I get through the whole game and save like 4 or 5 people with me. I get to the end, and it's an alternate ending
Oh.
that says, "Oh, you saved less than 50 of us," and they let me die.
What the fuck?
But it was the first time I was like,
Uh,
I would
Like
just
the
like
things.
completely like, I just spent like 27 hours or something like that.
And it's like gives you
and it's like, yeah.
That's kind of cool though.
Joe, what's your experience?
Can't remember the name of the game, but it's the one that you and I played together where it was a murder mystery. It was like a 10-hour game.
Oh, the Payne's Creek Killings?
Payne's Creek Killings.
Oh, I thought you were talking
so
about one
good.
last night.
No, that was good though.
Joe's last night.
Yeah. No, that was a great
If
game.
we didn't have to sit down and do that in one sitting, the one that we played last night. Today was very good. Payne's Creek Killings though, it's a really good game, very immersive, surprising twist at the end. And honestly, I was thinking in terms of RPGs at first, and my favorite RPG experience so far has been a LARP that I played about cannibals.
That's wicked.
And invite people to dinner.
A cannibal LARP.
It was
Like,
really
you gotta ask
cool.
yourself, is there actually a cannibal in that
Yeah.
LARP group?
Yeah.
That's like,
the perfect
guys,
scenario.
we should do a cannibal scenario.
Let me just taste you to see.
My favorite gaming experience, I think I keep on going back to the game Heavy Rain. When that first came out, like that was like the first game of its kind, and like I played through it. I borrowed it from my cousin, and I had like the hand thing. Yeah. John. And it's like the very end, like they do a really good job in that game of like building the tension and suspense, and like you're trying to find your kid. And I remember this one scene that was like, I was like, I had no more leads. I was totally done. And I'm sitting in my car, I'm like, my kid's gonna die, like, you know, at midnight tonight. And all I have is this, like, you know, message from this person who's the serial killer who's calling or whatever. And then I'm listening to this message over and over and over again. And then I hear in the background the sound of a boat going, and then I know, oh shit, they're at the docks. So then, like,
it makes you feel real world reward.
Yeah.
That actually is meaningful to me because I realized, Justin, you got me that game, I'm pretty sure, for one of my birthdays.
And then you bought it and never gave it?
So it must be like, oh, I love this game, I want Chris to have it.
Oh,
that's what it was.
That's sweet.
Wow, that is sweet.
Aww.
I'm gonna have to get these games because I've never heard of that one, and that sounds very interesting.
It's a PS3 game.
It's a great
PS3?
Yeah.
I would say, in the video game vein, because I'm just thinking about it, I think it's awesome. I would say like monumental games that like define my sort of.
I thought you already went.
No, I'm saying
How's?
I just mentioned that. No, sorry. Prince of Persia would be one, for sure.
Prince of Persia, yeah.
Doom or Wolfenstein would be one. But in my sort of 3 generations, Prince of Persia would be the first. The second one would probably be Half-Life, which I like. Just totally got me.
That was a game changer, yeah.
And then the third one, honestly, was Fallout 3. Because I remember I did not like RPGs. I remember I borrowed your Xbox and tried Oblivion, and I was like, I just don't get it. It's too whatever. Until I played Fallout 3, and I was like, what the fuck? I was not even that big into video games until I was like, this is
I remember
cool
that.
to me. It was huge. Yeah, probably. Sorry.
Meta. I just broke the fourth wall.
It's right above the compost, I believe.
I had lots of fun
To your
playing
right,
Star.
to your right, to your right, yeah.
StarCraft.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
LAN parties and
Yeah,
stuff.
just do it again.
We should.
Oh my god,
Starcraft.
Warcraft. Yeah. I mean, I would talk about Zelda forever. The whole
Zelda
series is
feels
so
good.
good.
It just feels good playing Zelda.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I had to choose it and stuff. Anyway, good question.
That's a
Great
question.
So there's the second half to it. So here's the
Oh my
second
gosh.
half.
Well,
right.
save it for a new wing, or what do you want to
Well,
do?
then we might have too many questions.
Let's just
I think there's
Let's-
more
let's
questions.
make it
Questions.
quick.
I think you're supposed to pick or whatever.
Oh, okay.
We're hungry.
What's the second half?
What's the second question? We can talk about it.
What makes a good GM from a PC perspective?
A good GM from a PC perspective?
Yeah, for
That's
the player.
easy. I would just say open just to
Pizza.
pizza.
Yeah. Number 3.
Number 3.
What's on number 3?
Ooh, yeah, what's up?
Oh, this one gets hot.
This we got El Yucateco,
From Mexico
Caribbean.
to Caribbean.
Caribbean. Okay.
I can feel a bit of the heat.
Yeah, this goes in tiers. The first 2 are a tier. The second 4 are a tier. The second 5 are a tier.
We said that. I was like, I'm not crying. You're
The
crying.
last 2 are a tier, and the last,
All these tears, they go in tears.
these last 3 are the jumps.
Well, this is just the dad,
Did
right?
you call me a chump?
Go chump.
That's good.
Now, last year we started with Tabasco, which is too low.
Well, Harlan consulted Reddit and they said drop the first few because that's a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah.
I got actually addicted to Tabasco.
Really?
Yeah, I picked up smoking that night.
I got a real problem.
Picked up. Oh, was that? Wait, did I say that wrong? Oh,
No, just being a dickhead.
oh my god.
I love this golden axe, by the way.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
absolutely my favorite.
I like how you can see the tops of our legs here. So that when it gets hotter, you see it start to. You're going like this.
Get nervous.
Here we go. Will there be any more appearances by Siege and Arrow? Why do you often go with dumb/smart tropes? I think that's a funny question in itself.
Can you answer in character?
I don't know, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Be quiet, Steve. There absolutely no Siege and Arrow. In fact, only tonight, I think.
Did you say night?
Quiet. No, not night. Tonight. Tonight. Actually, that's really funny.
It's a great question.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of it comes back to Monty Python and like the comedy that we watched like growing up. There was a lot of that.
Yeah.
Straight man, funny man.
Yeah.
It works.
Laurel and Hardy.
Especially with, I think, with
Abbott
like
and Costello.
Yeah.
The Three Stooges. Oh wait, that was 3 of them. That doesn't really work.
But there's also something really fun about just playing a complete idiot.
Oh, idiot, yeah. I love playing both.
Well, what do you mean?
I love playing the, now listen here, blah, 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 and then the, whoa. Because I did one for your, I did the, whoa, when we were playing your one-shot dungeon. And then when we did her one-shot dungeon, I did the other. I was kind of like, come on, let's do this.
Okay, we should make the next question.
Yeah.
Because
next swing.
we stuck on the last one a long time.
Yeah, let's go to the next swing.
Next way.
That was the question. Oh, that was the question.
That was the
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
All right, we got. Oh, this is official hot ones. Fiery Chipotle.
Oh.
I love Chipotle.
I love the boogie. On the disco.
Chipotle is got usually a really nice flavor.
I like Chipotle. I like just the word Chipotle.
Isn't it just a smoked jalapeno?
Probably. I don't even know what it is. I just know
It's
I
a
like it.
Chipotle.
I wasn't hearing. Never mind.
Oh, type of pepper.
No, I don't think. I think it's just a smoked jalapeno.
Pretty sure.
Good. Hey, community, figure out what a.
Somebody tell us.
What's Chipotle?
Make sure it's big font when you write.
I'm pretty sure Chipotle is a type of pepper.
And I think it's just a smoked jalapeno.
I agree with Alex. I think it's the actual.
I think it's a different pepper.
I could be wrong.
Oh,
I
sometimes
agree
we're
with
wrong.
Chris too now.
I know. That's why I decided.
This side's a green. Justin, you with us?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's like a
You're
horseshoe,
going up,
right?
I'm with the herd.
Oh.
So you just put your ass out.
But I will say, there's that meme that went around a long time ago. Chipotle's. What was that little kid that was doing that? Somebody will know
This
that
segment's
too.
called Canadians Hypothesize About Spicy Food. What
Well, if
is
it's not maple syrup, I don't get it.
Okay, this one's a little bit of a tougher question.
Ooh.
Have you ever been in an RPG game that was so terrible you wanted to quit / stop out of frustration?
Chipotle is indeed a smoked jalapeno.
Oh,
Really?
I want to see.
You are all voted off the island.
I want references! I need references!
You're like so angry right now.
Who's that guy? I can't even read from here.
Ooh, Billy.
Smoked
That's the
jalapeno.
real
Johnny says.
You're right. I'm
Harlan.
sorry.
Good job.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Way to steal your gun. Fuck you.
I still don't believe there's.
No, Kevin Bacon was in the
Scientists are still deciding.
Yeah, and Poison Ivy doesn't look like that. One made it awful. One made it awful to play that RPG that was so terrible you had to quit out of frustrations.
Oh right.
Have you ever? First of all, have you ever quit out of frustration?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I definitely want it.
Are video game RPGs the same?
Sure.
Like you can play a video like Fallout 3.
Yeah.
I've quit multiple times. I get so frustrated because you're limited. This is what I love about role-playing games that we do. I can never go back. I can never go back to video games.
Okay.
There's too much restriction.
Fair enough.
This is like life. You can.
It's ruining things for you.
You can do whatever you want.
Once you've had RPG, there's no going back.
It's crack.
It's like crap.
What do you...
Yeah, I definitely want to leave games. The first time I ever played Call of Cthulhu with another stream.
You know who you are.
Well, they inspired us, so.
I did. Literally, honestly, that's part of the reason we've talked about why Invictus started a lot, and like convenience and all that stuff. But the whole reason that like the streaming really came is I was like, fuck, like that sucked. That was such a bad experience streaming. I was like, I would love streaming and not make it suck. So yeah, I definitely had a bad experience, and I did end up leaving that game.
You ended up leaving early.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's just like not in a show.
That was the one where you got like.
So why did it suck?
Waited outside. You wanted to like go outside the door.
Yeah,
and
I've used that story
grab
many times, but there were many issues in that campaign. I remember exploring the sewers and like it was just droves and droves like sewers for fucking ever. I played like 3 games in the sewers. I'm like, I don't want to be in the sewers anymore. He's like, oh, it's sealed shut. I'm like, okay. Can I go back? He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take like a whole session. I'm like, I don't want to be in the sewer anymore. Get me out of this. Don't make me do it. Bam. He thought sanity rolls were like obviously really making you insane.
Like actual people.
It's like. You only win this game if you actually go crazy.
Now get back under the dripping water.
What about you?
I've had 2 experiences like that. One as a DM and one as a player.
Ooh.
As a DM, wow.
I would say that my DM...
It wasn't with us, was it?
Nope, no. My DM experience was a table with entirely strangers. And everyone was... All the players were so self-involved, like so... invested in their own character quirks and their own wants that they didn't want to work together as a team to accomplish any goals.
It's a good thing you came to the Invictus stream when you did that. We've grown a lot.
We get together.
It was really frustrating because like a character quirk became, and they're not like pleasant ones either, became like the entire focus of the game. And this was like an Adventurers League game where like everyone's supposed to be doing the module in 3 hours. Like it's understood that you come to the table and you kind of know what you're doing. But so that was really frustrating. Just really wore on you.
What was the player side?
Sorry?
You said you wanted to.
It was an ongoing campaign where it just felt like everyone was really kind of tired of playing the game and we're just showing up to like be nice a little bit. And it was just kind of like uninspired.
Fine, I'm sorry. Anyway.
None of these involve anything at all.
There's games on the Invictus stream where I start one and go, oh, this is going to be awesome. And play the first one, like, yeah, I'm not going back to that.
Really?
Yeah, there's some ones where I was like, yeah, it didn't go in the way I thought it was going to.
As a GM,
I bet they involved me.
No, it doesn't. They were like one-offs. And they just didn't go the way I thought they would.
You know, as a
They didn't
GM,
have the feel. They didn't have the feel I thought they'd have, and it was just not worth going back to. So it's not like quitting halfway through. It's just I thought it was going to turn into more.
It's funny you mention that because there have been games, you know, even as recently that I've like run like halfway through. I'm like, oh, I'm not enjoying this, and I'm running it. I'm just like, I'm not. I didn't put as much thought into this.
But I don't think that's the same as being like, I wish.
No.
Right
but I thought it was an interesting kind of.
Absolutely.
Did you ever have one, Justin?
Not that I can remember.
What's the question?
I mean, there's definitely been games like that I've played where I've just been like halfway through, I've been like, okay, all right, like if the pacing gets down a little bit, I start to feel a little bit, like it's dragging. But for the most part, I've never had like a really bad experience. I guess because most people that I've role played with have been people that like I trusted. I've never really role played with strangers, so I don't really have that.
Except for at Chronicle Brewing Company. Woo!
Which, by the way, if you haven't had one of these
that was
farmers,
a fantastic night.
You gotta come up to Canada here.
That's the exact opposite. That was a time where I ran the game where I didn't want it to end.
We all
actually
that happens every single time.
Because we ran the end of the world.
We were all running.
Right.
That was a great.
It's like 11 o'clock. I'm fucking in the bag, drunk, and I'm like,
on a Wednesday.
Let's just keep playing, dude. So I gotta work at 9.
Well, if you didn't have a chance in your local and you're near Chronicle Brewing, we're gonna do it every season.
Every 3 months.
Every 3 months we're gonna be running a new game.
Bowmanville.
The last game we ran we all ran a game and they were all fantastic. Best of 3 experience. Come on out.
And if you were at those games, come back to the next one.
Please.
It was fun.
Oh, come on down. Gonna play RPGs in the room.
Nice fucking mouth.
Thank you. I knew you'd get that.
It's my nose. It's the issue of having to just being your brother. I know all the references that you're making. All right, next one.
Just wiping the tears from your eyes.
Right. I squeeze your head. I squeeze your head.
All right, next question.
Next wing.
Next wing.
Oh, next
Number 5. Halfway.
Cheers.
Number 5.
Oh man, you touched the chicken.
Cheers.
New metal.
This is Habanero Rebel.
Oh, interesting flavor.
Yummy.
Ooh.
That's that next tier. What is that? A dog lying down? Oh, it is.
It's like a dog under some slips of paper.
Ooh.
Or broken blinds.
Yes.
It's spicier.
Now it's starting to feel it.
Yeah, I can feel it a little bit. Feel it. I feel it in my fingers.
I can hear.
Is it better to breathe through your nose in these situations?
Don't.
I think it's just bad to breathe.
Don't stop.
Don't stop.
I remember now how much I hurt to breathe last year.
Yeah.
Breathing.
I just did want to.
Alright.
Just keep on inhaling.
It's getting there.
Halfway point, guys.
Checkpoint.
You gonna make it in the end?
Yeah.
The hot?
Save screen.
The hot?
No doubt. Did you tapped out last year, didn't you?
No.
Nope.
Nobody tapped out.
Only Joe.
Joe tapped out.
Only Joe. Only Joe. Only Joe right there, guys.
That wasn't that.
I know.
That was like a joke.
You guys remember? I made it through, guys. I made it through. Joe didn't.
1 to 5.
Done. This is where they get bad.
And this is what you do. Just go like this.
They're getting hot.
Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting.
What is the hardest decision you've had to make, both as players and GMs? Any you regret? What is the hardest decision you've had to make, both as players and GMs? Any that you regret?
Throwing that fucking baby in the water from chapters of the Undefeated.
Oh.
Yeah. That one was.
I don't regret it, but people on the stream made me regret it. God, I didn't let it go.
When it was in the cage?
Yeah.
I remember
Why?
that.
It just was cruel.
This baby was like a witch baby. Like they took it, they transported it. It wasn't
Potentially.
human.
I don't think it was. I think you could have changed it back.
Whatever. Anyway.
He drowned. He just threw it.
During the baby.
Well, I was trying to poke the witch out to save it, so I threw the baby in the water in the cage, just like son. And the father was like,
So you're hoping that
Yeah, the father saw it.
the baby just drowned.
And what did the father?
You hated
Tried to
me
kill
a
you?
lot.
You
Oh
tried to
yeah,
kill
that's where we ended it. That's where we ended the last game.
Oh no, we ended the game in the forest.
Well, what I mean to say is like, it didn't get resolved.
It didn't get resolved. No, it did not. Yeah, I regret that.
He didn't even do it.
That's where the undefeated state? No.
I was there. I saw it happen.
No.
I held the
There was
dad
one
back.
I was there.
Oh, okay.
Because I was there.
You meant the sea hag.
Oh, that's right.
Justin, what's the hardest decision you've had to make
Well, recently
as a GM or a player?
we played a game and for the AL, and the
Oh
woman-
yeah!
like, basically, we had to get this key. We had to escape from a
Thank
prison.
you. That was all in my brain box.
We made a bad decision though? I thought they-
Yeah, well, so then
Yeah.
so we got the key. We got a key. Harlan's
yeah.
character.
It's a prison break.
Yeah, they snagged the key. And then like hit it on my person, on my character, because I've got a bunch of ruffly feathers. And we're going back, and there's some other prisoners with us, and they realize they don't have the key when they go to open the door, which was horrible luck on our part. And then they started stripping us and searching. So they searched Harlan's character, and then they searched this like shield paladin who was like legit like
This
cool,
dwarf.
like,
And she
dwarf
just
lady.
showed you, she's like, I found a couple of gold coins.
She really wanted to help us.
Yeah, so she had these coins, they find it on her, they were like, it must have been her! And they throw her off to feed the spiders, and I like, meanwhile, my character's like, shit, I'm next if they save me.
For the record, my character wasn't there to help, but if he was, he would have done something.
And Joe really described the like visceral death of this poor thing.
Yeah.
She's like, the spiders are like eating her. She's screaming. We're like, oh fuck!
Yeah.
That was pretty bad.
So I felt pretty shitty for not doing
It was
it.
good.
You're welcome for both of those experiences.
Oh yeah, those are both.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, good.
Chris?
Yeah, Chris.
Oh, I never have to make hard decisions.
Let's
When they're always wrong.
Continuing to be friends with
Wow.
I don't regret it though. It's a
Good.
hard decision, but I don't regret it. Yeah.
Next wing?
Next wing!
Okay.
Alex, unless you have one.
No, I don't really. I guess.
No regrets.
No, I don't really.
No regrets?
All I was gonna say was that like it's difficult when it's frustrating as a GM. I would say when you're like thinking of things going this way and it doesn't. It's like
I don't want to
and that.
No.
And how does that relate back to the question?
No, we'll never know.
Maybe you made a decision.
You're sorry. Is what you're
Maybe
saying.
what you're trying to say is you made decisions that threw a GM's plans off and you regret it.
Sometimes, yeah.
I don't.
Or vice versa.
No.
Oh, I'm having
No. From Chronicle Brewing,
Is it a
Owl Bear Sour
It's
IPA.
got a sour and a bitter tea.
For whoever likes sour IPAs.
No, I think that's a suripa.
Suripa.
And that's not, they don't have the English in the French.
Alright, final five.
Alright, wing number 6. 6.
Number 6, we have
Six over
the
here?
triple extra hot.
It may have gotten smaller.
It's gonna get you.
Make sure you see your 9 as well.
Uh-oh. They're right beside each other.
Justin, I
Six.
just messed it
6,
That's
7,
good, it's good.
Not bad.
8,
6, 7, 8.
So this is also Yucateco. El Yucateco.
Yucateco.
Salsa.
Just
Cut
really want it
billet
as
D.
if it was like hot.
Chile
So I
habanero.
have a child's mind.
Rowan blows on everything now. Did you always see this blow?
It's XX extra
It's part
hot.
of the eating.
If anything's warm, he'll be like, hot? I'm like, no, it's not hot.
And then Justin's like, oh, what's that?
Because I accidentally burned his hands once.
You did.
He accidentally
Was it an accident?
I know. I was there.
They were burned Rowan's hands? Where was that?
No, my hand.
I don't think I'm gonna clean the wings this year. I cleaned them last year.
When did I do that?
You're living
Someone
through
else
me
does.
vicariously.
When did I burn her hands?
Oh, no.
It's getting
Is
too
that
hot
too
for me
hot?
to do that. I mean, because of the breading, it absorbs
I don't
a lot of
remember
spice. Like, look at that.
I never
You know what? I'm just gonna take a
And
bite.
it's not
You did the
full
same
of
thing
fat.
last year with the pickles.
Was it too?
Yeah. Well, that's why we went with these a little bit.
I'm gonna eat this one, and I think I'm gonna not clean them next time.
Don't. I'm only gonna take a bite from here on out. I don't think I need to
What?
clean them anymore.
Hot? Hot?
Mike, I've given Liam. Have you
Fine.
given Henry some spicy
No, it's
food?
actually good.
I've given Liam some spicy food.
I won't be doing that till later.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Like, spicy. Okay, we'll get like
So cute.
hot peppers on the pizza and like
Sorry.
forget to order them not on half. So
Right.
then I like peel most of them off, and there's 1 or 2 that he gets in there. He's a tough kid, but he's like,
I'm torturing my child, but
He's a tough kid.
You know what? I give him some milk. He was fine.
He'll survive. It's not physical damage.
No, exactly.
roll
Roll for
the
insanity.
Apparently spice it like has a... What's the thing where you don't feel pain anymore? They like a topical anesthetic?
Numbing?
Anesthetic?
Anesthetic?
Yeah.
So it's like hot peppers actually have that in it, so the more hot peppers you have.
Numbing.
So I guess if we had started with the hotter one, it'd be worse. Because I think we like gradually numb it.
Oh, that's probably very true.
Well, it's interesting too. I mean, when you talk about
Found that one last
spicy,
time.
I've read that eating spicy food actually is good for your body. It lengthens your life.
Yes.
all I know is
We're gonna live forever.
these 3 are gonna be the bad ones.
I
What
found
about
5
10?
spicier than 6.
These
By
2
far.
are gonna be the bad. That's
10 wasn't the bad one last year.
This is the
No,
bad
this is
one.
no longer 10.
Right, true.
It's now 9.
That wasn't too bad actually. 6?
Yeah, 6 is good.
What is your favorite Invictus memory of this year?
Aw.
Favorite game of this year, for example?
Oh, I would say actually, because to print the questions, I saw them. I was thinking about this. I really like that Parasite game that you and I ran. That horror one last year.
Oh yeah,
It
that
was
was
only
fun.
like 2 weeks ago. I really liked it.
Yeah,
I only
that
watched
went
the
really
first
well.
half, but I thought it was really amazing.
It was creepy, weird. Worms. Body
Yeah.
worms.
But I like
Say
that.
Bobby Orr.
Body Orr. Worms and
Bobby
Bobby Orr.
Orr.
No, what did you say?
Body horror.
Oh, okay. It's like
Body horror, Bobby
it's a hockey
horror.
player.
Spoilers, right?
Weird that I didn't know that.
I
How
don't
do I
know.
know that?
I don't know.
I knew
Pretty
it.
sure
in
it's
general.
He's like old hockey player.
Yeah, Bobby Orr.
Yeah.
I don't.
Number
What are we
4.
talking about?
Number 4, Bobby Orr.
Why
I like
does it bother
Parasite.
you so much? Can we
Just-
actually revisit this for a second? It's like you take the stance of the jocks. You're like, sports. That's fucking gay. When did I say that?
It was
I'd be
how
like,
you...
oh yeah, sports are good.
I said I don't know who Bobby Orr
Why are we
is.
talking about-
Who-
why are we talking about sports right now?
I meant, why are we derailing for Bobby Orr? Why don't we answer?
Okay, back to the question. What is your favorite Invictus memory?
No, who's your favorite Oilers player?
Who's your favorite?
Bobby Orr.
person?
Answer the question. Move on. Favorite
From this year,
I-
what was this year?
Man, there's
Fairly.
too many.
I like the
So
times I got to
many.
play those few times.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are
really
nice.
fun.
But even if you only did it a few times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was.
it limits the
nice.
number.
Oh, my
Yeah.
highlight.
Undefeated was good.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
the community game for Undefeated. That was a lot of fun. That was honestly a highlight for me. So
Yeah, I watched part of that actually.
Oh, yeah?
I don't watch a lot of the games, but I watched a bunch of that. Yeah.
that would be fun. We gotta make that happen again. That's gonna happen again.
How did you do it?
How did I do it? So basically, throughout the weeks, we had like different like little side missions or
Right,
whatever.
I remember that.
And eventually it led up to a boss battle where they were fighting a necromancer. And we did the necromancer battle on stream.
With
live.
With Broodlings?
Over Discord, yeah. So I was basically just kind of like an auctioneer saying like, you know, okay, and the necromancer takes this hit though, and you know, so and so is going next. And we actually broke it into 3 rounds, I think. And I'm gonna have to look at my notes again.
Did anyone die? Did you kill off any Merlins?
Did I kill off any
We talked
Merlins?
about the possibility of that happening.
I don't think so. I think some got
maimed.
pretty maimed. You guys probably remember better than I do. Who got maimed and who didn't. But, just like the audience participation in it, I've got a very vivid memory of the fight and how it went.
Were you
correct?
Was it on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Correct.
No, it wasn't on Wednesday. It was on a Monday, I think.
Yeah.
It was like a separate stream thing.
That's cool.
Or Tuesday?
Cool.
Yeah.
Joe,
So that was a highlight.
I definitely really loved running chapters of the Undefeated.
John Cow.
Especially the Hag storyline was really rewarding for me. It's nice to come up with something where players don't quite know what to do. Not because it's unclear, but because they're torn. That's really rewarding.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, speaking of torn, the Succubus episode right before that was also very, but you weren't in, right? You weren't in either.
Like the
but you know, you're here, you're so close here that it
we
feels
have
like
a character for you.
I made a character.
You've invented a
love the
county.
character.
And I often revisit, like, I think about your character when we're
I don't
playing.
need to be there because you guys just have me in spirit so much.
Exactly.
You're sort of the
there's like a green glow. But no, the Succubus, that was difficult because remember we couldn't decide on whether we were gonna go, what we were gonna do, and I was fucking around with all like the sounds and places.
That was
I sent you that, you saw that Instagram thing I sent you?
Yes.
It was like when you're the fucking cleric or whatever, and you keep using thaumaturgy, and you use your last spell slot, and then someone dies in your party, and you're like, oh fuck! And I'm like, that's so good. He's like, I cast thaumaturgy on the lights. Joe's like, you have 1 spell slot left. He's like, I cast it. It's like, okay, well now you're entering a battle, and you have no spell slot.
Tados enters the bar. Hello! All the lights go out. They go back on.
Oh, you know what game I liked?
I love how you talk about it as if nobody was there and
Well,
it's
whatever.
all live.
I forgot about it. The only reason I remembered actually that the game existed was because of this, when people were suggesting characters for us to play tonight. The robot game.
That was a good game.
The East of Eden one, where you were that killer and you were the Mama Bot.
Mama Bot.
K1LL3R.
Oh!
And it was the prequel to Hogland When Traveling, because that's what I did at the end. I thought that was a really cool.
That's a game that didn't go at all the direction I thought it would.
Yeah.
It was a real feel-good game.
That one was fun. I watched that one.
Yeah. Did you?
I watched Batteries Not Included.
I was like, wow, she's committed.
Yeah, the whole time. Whoa! That was good.
This year has been a lot more like experimental, I think, with one-shots.
Which I'm excited, because this year was also Coda.
Me too.
The Basilisk, like,
not really.
the ending of Basilisk, I was very sad.
Basilisk was really good.
Yeah.
I actually really liked
It was
Basilisk.
interesting trying to address the challenge of running a stream with 2 players and to come up with inventive
But I
ways
really
to
liked
solve
it.
that problem.
Yeah, like Wither, I also loved. I loved Basilisk. I loved Coda. I loved Parasite. Like, honestly, this year's been really different because rather than like a full party 10-part games, we've been doing a lot more independent 2 or 3 player. And frankly, I've really enjoyed the diversity and the freedom of like telling a story with the player.
I really liked playing the mutant superpowers game with the 3 of you.
Yeah,
too.
the Ruination.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
That was fun.
And I played like a young Asian woman with like teleportation or telekinesis.
Right.
You were the teleport.
And you were the teleporter.
How
And
was
you
it?
had
It's great.
water powers.
I had water.
I was a young
just
Asian
always
woman.
wet.
Oh, she's great. We still keep in touch.
Oh, yeah.
No, I like that. I really like that.
Okay, wing number
So
7.
you said.
Alright, fuck it.
Good question.
John Cow, are you guys watching at the bar?
At the bar!
Hey! It looks like you're at the bar.
We're on the screen.
We're on the screen at the bar.
Aren't we? Yes,
Yeah, that's right.
Cheers.
Thank you for the beer.
Tip your servers.
You go up right now.
You
go up right now and you buy yourself a no beer, and you buy the fellow next to you a no beer, and you buy the fellow to your right a no beer.
Oh, and don't forget get the glass too. Don't
Everybody's
forget the
buying
glass.
8 beers.
You're just like, we're running out of beer. What the fucking hell do?
Oh, we're doing this?
Taps are dry.
I'm not sure whether I'm gonna do more.
Alright, this is 7.
You're not gonna do more?
We're on 7?
Oh, don't. Just take a bite, man.
Why do you have 4 left?
Because I just got this. Another one we're gonna
Woo!
Yes, that's so bad.
Hey, while you're eating that,
Not so bad.
living or dead, who would be your dream PCs? / dream GM? Start with PCs.
Abraham Lincoln, Gandhi. It would be really fun.
What's the question?
Living or dead, who would be your favorite PCs or GM?
Let's make it GM so that way we can do like one person.
Who would you like to run you a game?
Jesus.
Stalin.
I actually got a higher dex. No! Everyone gets the same dex.
I'm starving!
And you share it.
They're all the same card.
You have the same stats, and you're all a fighter.
This is how we will roll.
I actually mean that.
I feel like I have a good
Not that I
idea
agree.
if I could think straight. But my
That was a hot one.
Yeah.
That was probably the hottest one so far.
Well,
I don't know about you guys.
You're
I
cooked?
really want to play D&D with my mom.
oh, that'd be cute.
Cute.
Yeah.
That's cute answers, right?
Alright, fucking cut the head off.
It would be super cute. Oh,
She would totally
fucking
be there.
Henry. I would let Henry win
Oh my god.
with the cute.
I rolled a 1. Do I win? Yeah. Henry?
Can I pick this up? No. No.
But I rolled a 20.
No.
Whose turn is it? Joe?
Go.
Joel?
Daddy.
It was Joe's turn last time.
Joe. Joe. Daddy.
Julie?
My kid would be different. He'd be like, so, what happens next? Voof.
That's a spell.
Yeah. No. You didn't say anything about a dog. How can this be? I rolled a 20.
Moo.
Voof. Meow.
And then when they were playing together,
Memento de
Henry would just be like, la la, la la. And he'd walk over and be like, la
Oh
la.
my
Joint
god.
GM session.
Rowan would be the DM.
Oh, we just be like,
More.
like, what's that mean?
What's this one?
Fuck off.
Oh.
This is Caitlin, her aunt. Just watch everybody. This is Caitlin, her other aunt. Alex is this. The other Alex.
What's Uncle Hee-Haw?
I don't know. We're just trying to get her. Oh, did we do one for you?
I think we did. Was it
Huh.
Oh, it was this.
Hee-haw.
Yeah, it was this.
Hee-haw.
I'm Uncle Hee-Haw.
That's good.
Okay, so then we're gonna have any serious questions, or that's fine. We did it.
We did it.
Answers. Whoa.
We did that.
And sure we don't want to stall before going to the next one?
We are in the last 3. These are the hottest. So from that last one, we are about 10,000 Scoville.
7. So that one was called Momento de Muerte.
We are
Hot
going to be
sauce.
jumping up to about
Sauce piquant.
Remember death.
80,000.
Remember Death?
Mad Dog, 357 hot sauce.
Oh no, sorry.
Yeah,
We're
no.
going from about 10,000 to 370,000.
You know what? Glasses are a great idea because now, like, I don't want to rub my eyes.
Well, just don't. Yeah, okay.
I don't want to rub my eyes either.
I don't want to.
Do you want me to rub your eyes?
Ask the question.
All right, ring number 8. The question is:
All right, here we go.
in what ways have the others completely derailed the campaign by accident? And was it more awesome? As a result, obviously.
Oh wow. Did you take a bite?
Not yet.
Oh. In what ways have they derailed?
How have the others derailed? Well, that one's not tasty.
This is when it gets bad.
This one's don't taste good anymore.
This is when it gets really bad.
I like it.
Oh, I don't like that.
No, I don't like the taste of
It's
it.
okay. Bite down. Derailed. My campaigns.
It's not feel lightheaded.
Me too. You're fine. No. I don't know. I can't think of any. Next question. Derailed. No.
Shadowrun. Only because I didn't really rail
I
it.
pushed that one character off the side one time.
Oh yeah, that was a bit. But that
Didn't that
didn't
character
derail.
actually matter? You're mad. As if it
Ooh.
mattered.
That's hot.
I was mad because
That's Mad Dog. 357.
Scovilles?
yeah, 370.
No, what else would
It only hurts when I breathe out.
Uh,
Only breathe in.
derailed? No, I don't think so.
I've been drinking so so much milk.
Okay, you guys are.
You're allowed to.
You are?
Yeah.
I'm not
doing it. Are you?
Better.
No.
Neither am I.
Okay,
You got this, motherfucker.
Me neither now.
Hot.
Oh. No, I don't think anyone's doing real McKinney. I think that's a good question. Next question. You want me to read the next question? Oh, okay. Alright. Joe's tapping out.
Bye,
Bye, Felicia.
I'm in so much pain.
Alright, let's do this!
Probably toss this before somebody eats the next one.
No one's.
Was that one better than last year?
Nope.
Beer.
Oh, she's got her ice cream ready.
Beer is good for the heart, for the soul,
Alright, I'm asking that.
for my God. Beer is good, good is beer, beer is good. I'm getting bored.
What do you think is your worst game as a PC and as a GM?
Hot Ones Challenge.
I can't answer that.
This was the top last year.
I can eat this.
Wow.
It's too spicy.
Worst? What?
When I did Sarah Parker, or Sarah Connor in Terminator 3.
Wow. That's really hot.
What was most
You already had it. You had it.
sexist or racist?
No, what was your worst character? And what was your worst game as a GM?
I'm just biting these ones?
I'm just thinking bite. My worst game as a PC? I mean, I don't know. I've phoned some in. Glass Onion, I did a shit job as a PC.
You think so?
Oh, I didn't really think of my character.
Character-wise. That wasn't really about character.
As GM, I don't know, I wasn't really crazy about it.
I'm just so hungry. I can't get enough.
I just can't get enough. You tapping it?
I'm kind of neutral.
So I'm pretty happy about it.
Yeah, I did.
It hurts.
It does.
Just for a quick second.
I did a bad job as Claire once.
I think it's more that I just can't feel my mouth anymore.
I just can't feel my mouth. I just can't feel my mouth.
I can't feel my mouth when I...
What was your worst job as a PC and a GM?
First job at PC was in Witch's Mark.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't take it seriously enough in the end, and I kind of didn't do a good
Fuck.
job the last couple games. People liked it, but I didn't do a good job.
This is Chronicles Salad Haze, which sounds like it should be a weed beer,
One day.
but it's
Worst
not.
job as a PC.
Or a GM.
Oh fuck!
Ah.
You napkin.
Yeah, I need a tissue.
I don't know.
Actually. Do you have like Kleenex?
Probably
Oh yeah.
picking a name for Dustin Jane.
Alex, worst job as a PC or GM?
It was Sarah Connor.
Oh, right. That's it.
All right.
Last wing. Hand me the sauce.
Oh.
We dabbed the last sauce. No, last sauce.
Oh, so this doesn't have anything on it?
No, it does. You also put extra.
Oh fuck.
Last year we dabbed that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh,
I think when you drink the milk, you're done.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
that's the game we're playing.
Dab it.
This is hardcore mode right here.
All
This
right.
also feels really good when you stick your nose in your tongue.
See? Got dab. There's a dab right there on the top. And they're coated. That's how you do.
I put a little dab, not a big dab.
I just did a little bit. All right. Last question, Joe. Pick a good one.
How many cans of Ignorant Farmer have you drunk?
How many cans of Ignorant Farmer have we drunk? Okay. Here we go.
Oh, fuck, that's a big dab. How many cans? Probably 16. No.
Wow. No. Maybe
Okay, I'm just gonna like
8 or 10.
Maybe a dozen.
Wow. Did everyone dab?
I dabbed. Ready?
I already ate it.
Oh, we already hit it. Sorry. No time.
It's right there. That.
Here's clean and just in front of you.
It's just pain.
It is good for you.
Why didn't you bite the wing? No. No. Ignorant Farmer. I'm drinking at least 10, 15 cans to Chronicle Brewing Co.
Number 10, baby! Number 10, baby! Just collapse on the
I'm
floor.
proud of my effort.
I'm glad.
Your effort,
Proud of you, everyone.
valiant.
Valiant effort. Open the ice cream.
Oh my god, he's just eating the sour cream right out of the container. Oh my god, he's getting into the mayonnaise. Chris, that's breast milk. What are you doing? Oh my gosh.
Chris, I don't have breast milk.
He's stuck his tongue in the freezer.
Stop sucking.
It's really bad to have something really cold.
Oh, okay, fine.
It hurts a lot.
Feels good.
Feels good. Cheers, buddy. You know what?
I couldn't do cold.
8 was a number worse.
What?
8 was the worst. 9 neutralized 8.
8 was yeah.
Minty.
Thank you.
And then 9, 8, 10.
What?
Yep.
Whoa. So there you go. Hot ones for Extra Life. Go donate.
Donate some money.
Yeah.
That's not
Thanks,
really
y'all.
cool.
This is perfect for my Lamar character.
No, it's better.
This goes to the Children's Miracle Network, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Every cent.
Every red light.
Use
Ow!
it like as a mental.
Ow!
I thought about doing
Let's
that.
see
Put
what
it
the
on the
fans
window at 8.
What do you do?
See how well. Might not
Thanks,
matter.
Megan. She said I did great.
I thought practice at the gym.
What does everyone else say? Wings look good.
Ow!
The burping has started.
There's a whole bunch over there. Focus. Yeah.
Stop sucking is not something I was expecting to hear this evening.
See, here's the proof.
You did it, Justin.
Add the tongue. That just ate some.
Justin's got an angry face on his tongue.
Thanks, guys.
Angry face.
Everyone wash your hands.
Oh, good idea.
Wash hands.
Thank you.
And then wash them again.
Can you scroll up and see what we missed? No.
You do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's good until it's out of your mouth again.
I got the snips.
Was it that much different than the last one from the one before?
Yeah, what's the Scoville ratings on those last two?
I don't know.
Very many Scovilles. So exciting. Okay, you guys, stay tuned. We're going to hang out for a little bit and calm down and clean up. And then we're going to be back here.
We're not going away.
No, I know, but I'm going to go wash my hands. And then we're going to start, as soon as we can talk without pain, we're going to start playing some D&D.
Woo! As long as I'm constantly eating ice cream.
Yeah.
As long as I'm constantly putting dairy products in my mouth. Are you okay, Chris? You look like you just realized your cat died.
I'm alright.
Aww.
Boots?
God damn. Mittens.
Like a girl who's just been dumped. Like the dog.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back. I got this.
Tough, bro.
I washed, you know what I did? Is I washed my hands and then I washed my face.
Thank you. I'm really proud of all of you.
Is it part of last year?
What?
Is it part of last year?
Last year I got to 6.
Oh.